Hey guys, I'm Cristin Ford, VP of Creative at New Engine, and today we're going to talk about why creative exploration is power. So the digital marketing landscape today is fractured. Even just in social media, you have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Snap, Twitter. Because of all of these different channels, you have access to all sorts of different people, and so you can use creative as a lever. So by riffing on your creative brand expression, you can create lots and lots of different variations of value propositions, different designs, different copy, and all of these different ways that you can express your brand also give you the opportunity to connect with different consumers. Data is an enabler of creative. So any creative person knows that when you're getting started on any project, you need to pick a path, whether it's copy or design, general concept, photography, video, whatever it is. But what if you didn't have to pick just one path? There are tons of paths available to you for any given concept. Being able to go down all of those paths and explore all the different potential ideas and ways of executing those ideas provides you with tons and tons of content and different ways that you can express a brand and its value. So the way that you can leverage this idea where you can have multiple paths that you can go down is thinking more in terms of a cycle. Inspiration, optimization, iteration, restarting that cycle over again. Through that process, you can pursue lots of different directions and then put aside the ones that aren't working that well and really dive into the ones that are. And then over time, you can refine it. The beauty of today's world is that you can put this creative out into the market. You can use data to inform the steps that you're going to take to put out the next round, and you never have to really guess what people are going to respond to. You also don't have to be overly reliant on promotional calendars. You don't really need to rely on promotional calendars when you really optimize on the concepts that you have every day and you're driving a really strong value for the customer. From a creative perspective, this means that you can be riffing on those value propositions all the time and figuring out really compelling ways to express them. Okay, so if you're going to kind of ditch the calendar, then how are you going to operate? I like to think of it in terms of pipelines. You always know that you're going to need more creative to feed into the beast, this, really complex digital landscape. If you think of it in terms of pipeline, you should always have something else that's ready to go in the wings, something that's going to be coming up. And in that way, you can be both reactive and forward-thinking and proactive. Part of the reason this works really well is that ad fatigue is real. Ads just stop working. Some of my best performing ads have just kaput in one day. So, what I want to do is keep them fresh, keep them rolling, iterate on them, see how I can take that stellar creative and bring it back to life. And in the meantime, I also want to be figuring out new concepts that are going to beat that last top performer. So I'm always filling up the creative pipeline, putting new things into the market, trying to beat that ad fatigue and keep things fresh. I'm Cristin Ford, VP of Creative at New Engine. We'd love to hear what your greatest creative success story is.